1:55 p.m. on 88.4 Royal FM, the listeners' radio, and Health is wealth. You want to learn about health? Family Health is here for you. Family Health is a 90-minute program that looks into the psychosocial and clinical aspects of the society.
With our resource persons, we discuss health issues in down-to-earth terms.
Join us every Thursday from 12:30 p.m. to 1:55 p.m. on 88.4 Royal FM, the listeners' radio, and live on Facebook at Royal FM Cameroon.
Family Health.
Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease for infirmity.
Beautiful people, good afternoon. You are warmly welcome to yet another edition of your favorite health show, Family Health, on Royal FM. And on every edition, that is on Thursdays, we talk health on family health. And today we are going to discuss stroke. It is one of the killer disease that is common in Cameroon and across the world. So we are going to be enlightening you about this disease, this condition, what it is, what are the causes, what are the symptoms, if it is treated, and also if we can prevent this disease. All of this will be thanks to the help of a medical expert who will be soon with us in the studio to enlighten us on certain issues concerning this health condition. Apart from that, we are going to be having our advertorial in the program, the mutual assistance and solidarity, and also beautiful music to entertain you this afternoon. We begin with our gospel music for the day, which is aimed at praising God every afternoon, every day, all the time, giving him all the glory he deserves, giving him all the praise that he deserves. But before that, we would like to tell you that we have a technical team assisting us this afternoon. It is made up of Salomon Isana, our sound engineer, and our studios clerk Brian Bida. He's our video editor, and for editorial coaching, Abel Bila Samari, for coordination, Roger Kiek, and for general supervision, the Reverend Pastor Bisai Emmanuel Noel. For presentation, my name is Frinwe Crispin. We are going to be together from now to 1:30 p.m. Stay with us with this beautiful gospel music.
Hey,
the mutual assistance and solidarity. As I told you, the mutual assistance and solidarity, the MASO, will be part of this program. It is our advertorial, and today we have so many points to look at on the mutual assistance and solidarity. We talk about registrations, we talk about contributions, we talk about how the project is ongoing, and also we talk about the MASO points, and everything so far is going on well. Registrations are ongoing, contributions are also ongoing, but we still have people who are lacking behind, those that have registered but they have not been contributing, so they are not up to date with their contributions. Reason why we are calling on them this afternoon to please come and make sure your MASO Solidarity Fund is up to date by going on with your contribution. Start contributing now, so that by June, when we have the deadline, you will be done with everything and you will be eligible to take part in the raffle draw ceremony. That is one of the advantages of being up to date with your contributions. You take part in the raffle draw ceremony, and also, who knows, you can back home a good prize, you can back home an offer that can help you in one way or the other. Well, registrations are free of charge. You pay nothing for registration, but for your contribution booklets, you will need a 500 francs CFA. You buy your booklet 500 francs CFA, and then you start with your contributions. That is a book where you're going to be jotting all. The agent responsible for your registration is going to be jotting all your daily contributions. Aside from that, you have other things that you can benefit from the mutual assistance and solidarity after registration and starting with your contributions. One, you can benefit from health assistance at the Mami Hospital Complex. Is located at Nouvelle Route Kwabang. So during your registration, I think your agent is going to ask you to give the names of 10 people. It could be your loved ones, your friends, in fact any person you consider that you would like to help. The names of 10 people that will be able to benefit from this health assistance at the Mami Hospital Complex. A 35% reduction in all your bills. This is one of the benefits you can have from the mutual assistance and solidarity, and this part of it is asked during your registration. Well, today we are not going to talk about all the benefits, but we have many of them, and I'm sure people who have been very, very present at the radio house, they will know all of these advantages. So there are many things that you can benefit from the mutual assistance and solidarity apart from taking part in the raffle draw and winning a prize. Also, it is important to note that the registrations are taking place in all Renapro Finance SA branches in Yaoundé and across Cameroon, and it's also done at the Radio House Royal FM. And we equally have agents, Renapro Finance SA agents, who are moving around. They are in the markets, they are on the streets, they carry out registrations, they carry out contributions. So you can do that through them, or you come to the Radio House Royal FM. It is located directly opposite Stade de Sapeur Mimboman. Stade de Sapeur Mimboman, directly opposite. The building is very, very visible. It's a tight building. Yes, you can come here for all the details you want for the mutual assistance and solidarity. And we also have MASO points that have been instituted. It is an innovation this year, the MASO points. And for today, we are going to be looking about 4 specific MASO points in Yaoundé. And you can also go there for registration. You can go there for contributions at these different MASO points if you are unable to get to a Renapro Finance SA branch, or you are unable to come to the Radio House Real FM. The first MASO point is located at Olezwa here in Yaoundé, at precisely at Trois Statues. Olezwa, Trois Statues. and the person responsible for that master point is Monsieur Ndokmo Victor, and the name of his enterprise, or the place where you can get to where he is found, is known as S Ndokmo Meuble. S Ndokmo Meuble, and you can get him through this phone number. If you are unable to find the location, you call him through 674-895780, 674-895780. His name is Monsieur Ndokmo Victor. Then the next Maso Point is located at Mesasi, and the person responsible is Monsieur Ekobo at Mesasi, and the name of the place, the location is Ecotas Informatique. You can get him through. You can get Monsieur Ekobo through the number 698-537410, 698-537410, or 654-590706, 654-590706, Monsieur Ekobo. Then the third Maso Point is located at Carrefour Kondengi, and the person responsible is known as Njonga Nicole. You can get her through the number 696-096774, 696-096774, and the place is Carrefour Kondengi. The last Maso Point is at Face Immeuble Rose, Centre Administratif. Face Immeuble Rose, Centre Administratif. This is in the central town, and the person or the institution is Établissement Zuga, and the person responsible, her name is Madame Zuga Ohanda Balbin Irene. Madame Zuga Ohanda Balbin Irene. You can get to her through the phone number 655-001587, 655-001587. I repeat, or I recall that these are the different Maso points that you can go to for your registration or for your contributions. If you are not able to get to Arena Pro Finance SA branch or come to the Radio House Royal FM, you can carry out your registration at these different Maso points in Yaoundé. We have many of them, but for today we are discussing just these 4 places, these 4 locations. So our registrations are free of charge. All you need is a 500 francs for your contribution booklet. That's all. So when you go to this point, they won't ask you any money aside from buying your contribution booklet, where you're going to be jotting your daily contributions. And it is also worth noting that aside from 100 francs or daily contributions that you will be giving, you can also decide to do that, make it a weekly contributions. That is, you give for 500 francs every week, or if you're not able, you want to do it a monthly something, you can give every month 2,000 francs CFA. The total is supposed to be 26,000 francs. That is what is going to make you eligible to take part in the raffle draw ceremony if you wish to win an offer that is going to help you in one way or the other. So for you to take part in that raffle draw ceremony, you must endeavor to register, endeavor to contribute, and be up to date with your contributions. That is, you must have that 26,000 francs in your account so that you will be able. And the deadline for the end of contributions and registration is slated for the 29th of June 2026. So from today is the 23rd of October 2025. You have a few months to do so, to round up with all of that. So, and for those that are like they are not always too constant or regular with your contributions, it is good to start now, so that you know that bit by bit, even if you skip a day, you will be able to contribute. You'll be able to have your money completed. So Everybody, please try as much as you can to get yourself enrolled into the mutual assistance and solidarity.
At Maso, we simply live our African values.
The time is 1 p.m. and you have the power in your hand. Subscribe to Orange Data Bonus on #111 *1# to stream, surf, or download your data.
Orange.
Royal FM.
La radio des auditeurs. Votre radio.
Welcome to Bisai University Institute. In the field of HND, first and second cycle, our field of studies includes banking and finance, accounting and management of enterprises, human resource management, microfinancing, corporate business rights, journalism. In the field of computer network and telecommunication engineering, we have software engineering, network and security. In the training of bachelor, master and doctoral level, we have business, banking and finance, accounting and management of enterprises, human resource management, microfinance, corporate business rights, journalism, held with work studies, internship consisting of 20% theory and 80% practical in a modern, calm, pleasant, comfortable and favorable environment with an experienced and dedicated teaching staff, carefully selected, an administration that has placed the student at the center of all its priority, and the practice of bilingualism, which offer the possibility of studying in French in English. Back to School 2025-2026 academic year is slated for the 27th of October 2025. Best student in each field of study will be directly recruited into the group Renapo Finance SA. Bisai University Institute, our campus is located at Ekono, precisely Garage des Chevaux, near the Presidential Guard, Yen Yaoundé. Contact us at 693-930231, 699-026366, 697-264284. Bisai University Institute, simply created for your well-being.
Bienvenue à l'Institut universitaire Bisai. En cycle BTS, première et deuxième année, nos filières, gestion, spécialité, banque et finance, comptabilité et gestion des entreprises, gestion des ressources humaines, microfinance, droit des affaires de l'entreprise, journalisme. Génie informatique, réseau et télécommunications, spécialité, génie logiciel, réseau et sécurité. En cycle licence, master, doctorat, nos filières, gestion, télécommunications, informatique, communication, spécialité, banque et finance, comptabilité et gestion des entreprises, gestion des ressources humaines, microfinance, droit des affaires de l'entreprise, journalisme, santé, avec des stages en alternance sur 20% de théorie et 80% de pratique. Dans un cadre de travail moderne, calme, agréable et studieux, avec un corps enseignant expérimenté et dévoué, sélectionné avec rigueur. Une administration qui met l'étudiant au centre de toutes ses préoccupations et la pratique du bilinguisme qui offre la possibilité d'étudier en français ou en anglais. Rentrée académique le 27 octobre 2025 pour l'année 2025-2026. Les majors dans chaque filière seront directement recrutés dans les entreprises du groupe Renapro Finance SA. Institut universitaire Bisai. Notre campus est situé au lieu-dit Ekono, garage 2 chevaux, à côté de la gare présidentielle à Yaoundé. Contactez-nous au 693 93 02 31 699 20 63 66 697 26 42 84. L'Institut universitaire Bisai, créé tout simplement pour votre savoir-être.
If you are just joining us this afternoon, you are on to Family Health. And on Family Health today, we are discussing stroke, one of the cardiovascular diseases that is really taking people's lives, that is cutting people's lives short, and it's making life unbearable for so many people. They change lifestyle because of this health condition. They change the way they used to live. They change a whole lot of things, and their life is never the same as it used to be because of this health condition. Reason why we discuss it today on Family Health, and for that we are going to be having a guest, a health expert in the studio, who is going to be shedding light on this health condition, what it is, what are the symptoms, what are the causes, and how is it treated, can it be cured, and can it be prevented. All of that is what is going to make up Family Health this afternoon. And aside from that, I think we are going to be having beautiful music to entertain you this afternoon. That is just the package of Family Health for today. And every day or every Thursday we discuss health on Family Health. So it's time for us to welcome our guests in the studio. But before we do that, we will remind you that our lines are open for calls, for different reactions, in case you have something or contribution to give us, to share with us this afternoon. You can reach us on 640-61-3842, 640-61-3842, or you can reach us on the other line 671-157321, 671-157321. We are waiting for your diverse reactions as we discuss stroke. Call us and give us your different reactions concerning this disease. Do you know about it? Has it affected any loved one of yours, or what is your own experience with this health condition, or what are you doing in order to stay clear from this kind of disease or from developing this kind of health problem? Are you adopting a healthy lifestyle? What are the things that you're doing? Are you exercising? Call us and share your different reactions with us. Time for us to welcome our guest. He is a nurse, and it is not his first time of being here in the studio with us on Family Health. His name is Mbosindongne Alexis. He is a nurse. Good afternoon to you, Alexis.
Good afternoon, Crispin.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
How has your week been?
Very good. I'm so glad to be here.
Very good. Wow.
Yeah, very good.
So what has made it special?
A lot of activities.
Activities that has to do with money.
Yeah. Indeed.
All right. You're welcome anyways.
Thank you.
We are discussing stroke today, and you're here to enlighten us on the topic. So we begin by asking you, what do we understand by stroke?
Okay, stroke is cerebrovascular accident. Stroke is a sudden rupture of blood flow towards a part of the brain. It's generally due to ischemia, that is an interruption of blood flow toward a part of the brain, or a rupture of the artery vessel. That is hemorrhagic stroke. Yeah.
Okay.
That is generally the main causes of
stroke. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you know that you're having stroke? What are some of the symptoms, the early symptoms and the late symptoms that you can observe?
Okay, the symptoms we can observe depends on the part of the brain that has been touched. We have many symptoms, but the most common that we can observe is sudden weakness. That is one part of the body paralyzed. It's been paralyzed. You have facial dropping. You have speech difficulty.
Facial dropping, like how? How do you explain it?
So one side of the face, is paralyzed. You will see some people with mouth deformed. Their mouth is deformed. The iris cannot move.
Yeah.
That is facial dropping.
Okay. Can it affect any part or both sides of the face?
Yeah, it can affect both sides of the face.
But that is why. Is it on the left or on the right?
That is why I said at the beginning that it depends on the part of the brain that was touched.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there is two parts of the brain. There is the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere. So it depends on which part.
If it's the left,
Yeah.
you affect the left
The
part
height,
of the
no,
face.
the height.
Okay, if it is on the left side,
It
you
will
affect
affect
the
the
right.
height.
If it's on the right side, you affect
Yeah.
the left. Okay. All
Is
right.
it? So we have loss of balance and coordination. You have sudden vision problems. You have severe headache and confusion and loss of consciousness. Yeah, those are the various and common symptoms you can observe.
Okay, that is when it is already in an advanced stage, or it is still in the early stage.
That is when, in fact, that is when the stroke has already happened because, yeah,
Okay, it has already happened when you start observing those
Yeah.
symptoms.
because you cannot. It's difficult to predict it.
Stroke. Okay.
That is what is something that happens suddenly. You will see somebody is sitting like that and bam, it takes him. So now these symptoms are there to show you that it is a stroke. It is a cerebrovascular accident. Yeah, it is there to show you that this is a stroke. This is a cerebrovascular accident. Yeah, but you cannot predict that a stroke will happen. You cannot. You can just observe this the risk factors. If you see somebody with hypertension, somebody consuming too much of cholesterol, somebody an obesity man, you can notice that. You can predict that this man will develop a stroke.
Okay.
A stroke is like you can observe it like the brain is a city. There's many roads going through the city that supplies food to the city. If one of these road is broke, food will no longer go to the city. So the part of the city that depend on that road will no more function. So you cannot predict that. Yeah.
Okay.
Cannot predict that. You can just observe it. That is why when you go to the hospital, the doctor will try to, with this symptom, he will try to notice if it is a stroke or not. So it's something that happens suddenly.
Okay. It happens suddenly, but we have some people who die immediately because of it, right?
Yeah.
And then
If nothing is done,
okay, on the
if a good
time it's
treatment-
happening,
Yeah.
no treatment is
the guy will go.
okay. How long can it take one to die of stroke if he doesn't
Some
receive
minutes.
treatment?
Some minutes.
Okay.
Because the brain is time. So each minute counts. The brain needs a supply of oxygen and food and glucose from the blood. So if in just 2 minutes the brain doesn't receive its supplies of glucose and oxygen, cells begins to die in just minutes. I mean minutes. Yeah, the cell will will start dying. So it's a matter of minutes. That's one way you arrive to the hospital. The doctor will die immediately. He will start the treatment because it's a matter of minutes. The brain cannot stay for long for 5 minutes without a supply of glucose and oxygen. He will die. The cell will begin to die. Yeah.
Okay. What about some people when they go to the hospital? They are told that they have early stroke. When it's early stroke, what do they mean?
Early stroke, it means the stroke has attacked you at a younger stage. At a younger stage now. Early stroke.
At a younger stage, that is
younger age.
at a younger age.
Early stroke now. Yeah.
That is premature.
Premature, yeah.
Okay.
Because stroke generally attack people at the age of 55, over 55. Over 55. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyways, let's allow that one a bit. Let's talk about the causes. You mentioned some causes already. You mentioned that it is our lifestyle. Maybe we also have a disease. Our lifestyle. If we are consuming certain foods. Aside from those causes that you have enumerated, can we have other causes of stroke?
Yeah. As I said earlier, the main causes are ischemic stroke and hemorrhagic stroke. These are the main causes. Now the risk factors. The risk factor, we have high blood pressure. You have smoking and diabetes. You have high cholesterol. You have obesity and a sedentary lifestyle. You have heart diseases.
Explain it, please. Sedentary lifestyle.
Yeah. Sedentary life. So you don't have any activity. You don't carry any activity. You are just there.
No sport.
So no sport. You know, sport helps to fluidify your blood. So it will prevent the formation of clots and plates in your vessels. Yes. So it is good to do sport. And these clots are the main causes of stroke.
Okay.
Because as I said earlier, like ischemia, like one of the main causes which is ischemia stroke. This ischemia stroke is divided into two types. We have the thrombus stroke and the embolic stroke. The thrombus stroke is a clot that will be forming inside an artery vessel in the brain. So we prevent blood flow from one part of one part of the brain. An embolic stroke is a clot that is being formed elsewhere in the body, but that clot will move to one vessel of the brain and prevent blood from flowing to one part of the brain. So if you do sport, this will dissolve the clot in the vessels and prevent any clot in your vessels. And there is also cholesterol. Sport helps to reduce the amount of cholesterol in the vessels. So it's important to do sports. You have obesity.
Okay.
You know that obesity is too much of fat.
Yes.
So fat will reduce the volume of your vessel, of your artery vessel. This will increase this will increase blood pressure. Yeah, and high blood pressure is a main cause, is a risk factor of stroke.
Okay. Another point.
You have diabetes. Yeah, too much of sugar. Too much of sugar, it will also lead to high blood pressure. You know, diabetes they always work together. So it will lead to high blood pressure, and high blood pressure will lead to stroke.
Okay. Yeah, we done with the causes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, when you happen to have stroke, you're already in it. What are the treatment that is going to be given to you, and also can it be really cured? Like, can you heal from it?
Yeah, we can be healed from stroke, and the treatment depends on the type of stroke. You have, for ischemia stroke, you have treatment like it mostly like thrombolytic drugs. And antiplatelet drugs like aspirin that will help to dissolve the clot. You know, remember, it is the clot which is the problem. Yeah, for ischemic stroke. Yeah, so the doctor will give you this treatment to help you to dissolve the clot. Now, he will also control the blood pressure, control the blood sugar level. Yeah, try to manage it. Yeah. And for hemorrhagic stroke, the problem here is bleeding. You have to stop the bleeding because it's a blood vessel that have been ruptured. So we have to stop the bleeding. So the doctor will give an anticoagulant that will help to stop the bleeding. Yeah, surgery may be also needed. Yeah, to remove the blood clots inside of the brain.
That's a risky surgery.
Yeah. If you are in between the hand of an expert,
nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
With the control of God.
With the control of God, yes, of course.
Okay.
The doctor will also try to manage the intracranial pressure. Yes, because it's also a risk factor of a hemorrhagic stroke, intracranial pressure. So we try to reduce it.
Okay. All right. We are done with the treatment.
Yeah, that's
So it is possible that when after going through this treatment, it is possible that the stroke goes away. You have no sign of stroke anymore. You're fine.
yes. Nothing concerning stroke again. You know, the only thing that will stay is the risk factors like obesity, hypertension, and these risk factors will cause another stroke. So the fact that you have been treated from this doesn't mean that
You cannot have it
you
again.
cannot have it again. So
Okay.
you must deal with the risk factors.
Okay, you must manage it.
Yes.
Okay. I also have this question to ask. What about somebody that did not have any of these risk factors, that did not have high blood pressure, diabetes, or none of this, but happen to have stroke? What can we relate it to? It can it be stress?
Stress. So the person does not have any of these symptoms, any of these risk
Yes.
factors.
No high blood pressure, no diabetes, but
So
has
the
stroke.
the problem can be due to congenital heart problems.
Okay.
Yeah,
Related to that problem.
or a family
History.
history. Yes,
Genetics.
family genetics. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay.
The risk can come from there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's now talk about you mentioned already that not everybody can develop stroke, but only those who are they are at risk when they reach the age of 55 and more. You said so.
Over 55.
Okay. So children cannot have stroke.
They can have strokes.
They can have stroke how now? Tell us.
They can have stroke if there's congenital heart problems, diseases, or genetic disorder,
Okay.
or drug use.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, we talked about the risk factor. We have said that stop drugs. Yes.
Okay. All right. So you out there, if you are a youth, a young child, you can also have stroke depending on what you're doing with your life. If you're consuming drugs,
Yeah.
you're at risk of developing stroke.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I know many man know. Okay, let's talk about prevention now. How can we prevent it? I think you said many things, lifestyle and all the like. Can you still recall it to us so that some people should hear, those that are just joining us this afternoon?
Okay. There are many ways to prevent strokes. By the control of blood pressure, you can prevent it. By controlling daily your blood pressure, or once a week or twice a week, you can control your blood pressure by stopping smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, by eating a balanced diet
Okay.
that is less salt and a lot of vegetable and fruits. Yeah,
And water.
yeah, water. Taking a lot of water. Yeah, exercising yourself regularly.
Go for sports. Like
Yeah.
how many times per week or per day?
Three times a week.
Okay.
3 times a week is sufficient.
What kind of sports? Should we go and run? Should we walk? What should we do?
You can go on. You can go on.
Are we not walk? Walk for 30 minutes. Is it not going to help?
Yeah. Of course, those who work to go to work or to go to school, they are doing a lot of sport. This is sports. Yeah,
Voila.
sports.
Okay. Then the
But
next.
if you want to intensify, you can go on.
Go and run.
Yeah.
Okay.
You must maintain a healthy weight.
Healthy weight. Okay.
Yeah. You must
Shouldn't
maintain
be
a
too
healthy
fat.
weight. Yeah.
Like which one is healthy weight? What is the healthy weight?
What is the way?
What is the right weight you're supposed to have? And we say that you are not obese.
You must be. Your index mass must be inferior to 18, equal or inferior to 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So the doctor can calculate it for you when you are to the hospital. They will try to calculate it for you to know the exact weight you must have. Okay. You must manage your diabetes and your cholesterol. These are the risk factors. So you must eat less of
Fatty
fatty things.
Okay.
Avoid excess alcohol.
Drink alcohol, but in
Yeah.
moderation.
Moderation, yeah.
What about those our people who drink crates?
They're destroying themselves. Not good. You must
Okay.
drink it with moderation.
What next?
Yeah, and take your medication as prescribed by your doctor. So that is how you can prevent stroke.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for those explanations. I have yesterday I was in a taxi and there was a lady who entered and she was talking on the phone. She said she saw a cardiologist and the cardiologist said she had heart failure. Yeah, heart failure. And then one of the things that they recommended her to do was to lose much weight because she was really bulky. They said she has to lose much weight. When you're having heart failure, is it possible to also manage it and you should be fine?
To manage
Heart failure.
Yes, it's possible. You know what is heart failure? Generally, heart failure occurs when the heart use a lot of energy, more energy than usual. Yes. Why? Because your heart needs to pump more blood to a part of a body who is not more receptive, or due to the fact that the vessel of the artery vessel has been reduced. It's now tiny. Has been reduced due to fat, due to cholesterol. Yeah, all those things. So now your heart needs to pump enough. Your heart begins to beat,
Stress, yeah.
to beat more than previous. So your heart begins to use a lot of energy,
And it start failing.
and that is how it starts failing. That is how the muscle of the ventricle begins to fail, to fall. Yeah, that is why we say we talk about heart failure, because your heart is working a lot.
Okay.
So you must reduce you must do sport. You must reduce your consumption depending on
your lifestyle.
depending on the problem.
Okay, on the problem.
Depending on the problem. If it's the fact of eating a lot of fatty things, you must reduce it. If it's the fact that you consume a lot of cholesterol, you must reduce it.
Okay.
If it's the fact that you are obese,
You must cut down.
you must cut down.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexi, for coming. Bossy Ndongli Alexi, you are a nurse. Thank you for being our guest today and edifying us on the topic stroke. Thank you. Where have you gone to? You are not even left.
I'm the one thanking you, Crispin.
You're welcome. All right. Hoping to have you next week. Next time. Sorry.
Yeah. Of course.
Not next week, next time. Anyways, we want to thank Salomon Isana for being our sound engineer and our studio clerk. Brian Bida is our video editor, and for editorial coaching able Bilasa Marie, for coordination Roger Kiek, and for general supervision, the Reverend Pastor Bisai Emmanuel Noel. For presentation, I have been Frinwe Crispin, hoping to have you next Thursday, same time, for another edition of Family Health. It is time for us to welcome Théophile Awa now for the program Dieu et Société. Good afternoon.